everyone, and welcome back to Brick Gaming YGO. Sorry for a bit of a late upload. I mean, it's not like super late at night. I mean, unless, like, depending on where you're at anyways. But, finally got the equipment set up, got the tripod in. Still working on the camera angle a bit, but the audio should be way better. I got, some acoustic boards put in. There should be better lighting. It should look better altogether. Also, outside of that, tripod is in. So I got more range. I got basically it's gonna be easier to do combo videos. And guess what we're doing today? A combo video. You guys got me up to 5 likes on that Pendulum Magician video. So I'm going to do a combo video today for that deck. So before I get into that, like, comment, and subscribe. Show me your support for this channel. Let me know if there's anything I can improve upon. Let me know what you guys think of the new audio, sound, video, you know, all the above. Also, outside of that, I'm letting one of my friends borrow 2 of my Solemn Judgments. So for this video, there'll be 2 Solemn Judgments that are proxied, and they'll be proxied as some Altergeist super rares. So you'll see them when I'm drawn to them. So I'm basically going to try to do in this video anyways 5 test hands. And for pendulums, in my opinion, a lot of the play style for them is very lucid and very liquid, so you can really just do a lot with them. And I'm just verifying that I'm shuffling up. Don't need power shuffle because, well, that would take way too long. And still planning on getting some video editing software once I get actual camera in. That way I can hook it up, and the videos should run a little bit more smoothly. But let's see what we get for this opening hand. So we got hey, this is actually pretty solid. So you got a Chronograph, Current Racer, Guiding Ariadne, Black Fang, and Luster. So with this hand, this might surprise you, but you're probably going to be able to get at least 2 Karen Traps, and you're probably going to end on a lot of cards. So I'm going to move over to that extra deck, main deck. You guys can check out the deck profile for this deck. Is one of my previous videos. Feel free to go check it out after checking this video out, or check that one out first to kind of get a better idea what the build is. But this is 60 cards, so it's a little bit of a big boy deck. Okay, so let's get into this. So first off, you're going to activate Current Razor and Chronograph in your scales. Obviously, you're not going to be able to, like, you know, pendulum summon anything with them. You're going to use Current Razor first, because Current Razor, controlling the monster, you can special summon it. Then you're going to use Chronograph. So sending it to the extra deck, I want to put that extra deck just right there. I'm going to go into my main deck. Sorry, just almost knocked over his camera. Where's video using it? Well, not camera, but tripod. There we go. Summon him out. Then you're going to take both of these, link them up into Electromite. Then you're going to use Electromite on summon. So what you're going to generally want to put, so right now you don't really have a really good low scale that you're working with. And I think you can do some pretty insane pluses by sending a Magical Abductor. We'll see what we can do with that. And so where you have a normal summon, generally you don't need normal summon that much. You're going to activate Guiding Ariadne, activate her effect, Electromite, popping Guiding Ariadne and bouncing back Magical Abductor. So this will give you a draw. So I'm going to shuffle up real fast. Don't need to do anything too fancy. So cut. So now we're going to draw a card. And that's a brick, but you're going to use Guiding Ariadne, and it doesn't really matter which if your opponent gives you strike or judgment or what. In my opinion, probably your opponent's going to give you judgment, thinking that's going to cost you more life points and make it easier for them to win the game. But they are completely wrong. You're going to win the game so easily. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, judgment is such a good card right now. It's just pluses. So now you're going to activate Magical Abductor. So Magical Abductor is also going to get you pluses. But first off, you're going to well, not first, but secondly, you're going to activate Black Fang and Scale. So then you're going to use Electromite, popping, my bad. Well, you're going to activate Black Fang, my bad. I almost redid that whole combo right there, placing the Scale while placing 1 counter on Abductor. Next, you're going to Pendulum Summon, you're going to leave Cerberus in hand. There's going to be some pretty cool things you're going to be able to do in a second. So you're going to summon Luster. Then you're going to summon, let's see, just some of your level 4 dudes. That's usually the way I would go with it. And yeah, so basically this is what you're looking at right now. Sorry for the quick pause, guys. That's on me. So you're going to have these 2 guys on field. Now you're going to overlay both of these. So what you're going to go into, you have plenty of options, but what I generally like to go for do first turn is number 60 or Dweller in this case. So you could go number 60, get some more draws. That's okay. You can go Dwellers up in the gates, but I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to get into more boys in a second. So I'm going to say go number 60, activate number 60's effect. So now you're going to draw 2 cards and discard 1. And that's actually really busted. So you're going to get rid of Cerberus. Cerberus is bad. Just really just not a great card. After you like Pendulum Summon, after you set up your board, really bad card in my opinion. Activate Dragon Shrine, that's going to put another counter onto your Magical Abductor. You're going to then send to your graveyard, yo boy, Destrudo. Also, sorry guys, I'm going to try to keep this video under 20 minutes, so in a second I'm going to speed up after this first combo and kind of just go through it. Not going to explain everything. Maybe a few explanations on some cards, but I'm going to have to speed up in a second. Next, you're going to normal summon him. So this is actually going to be pretty great. So you're going to use this Destrudo Engrave, target Master. So cool, you got Master. You got your board looking like this right now. So you're doing pretty well. Next, you're going to actually, at this point, let's see, 1, 2, 3. You're going to make Saryuja. Yep, that's what you're going to do. You're going to make Saryuja. You're going to use these boys. So you are normal summon, but you're going to go for that draw power and draw 4, and then place 3 back. So this is the one that's proxy as Solemn Judgment, but this is what you're looking like right now, and this is actually really broken. So you're going to actually leave Rescue Rabbit and 1 Solemn Judgment in hand, because Rescue Rabbit is part of a combo. So you're going to use Saryuja, summon Rescue Rabbit, activate Rescue Rabbit. So now you're not going to really gain pluses off of Magical Abductor this turn. Like, I was kind of hoping to draw into more spell cards, but since you draw a lot of cards, you're not, well, it's good to draw a card, but you're not always guaranteed. So now you're going to take these 2 and Synchro Summon with them. Oops, that's supposed to go extra deck. My bad, guys. So you're going to go ahead and summon out yo boys, Cyber's Quantum Dragon. So this is what your board is looking right now, right now. And you're going to take both of these, link them, link them off into a Heretic Seal. So this isn't like the most insane combo ever. I've maybe done goofed once, but I'm just going through this on the fly. Like in Torment, I would take this like 10 times more seriously and like take all more time to think. But since I have a limited amount of time trying to keep this video under 20 minutes, I'm just going to try to go through this as fast as I can. So this is your first turn opening. You guys can be targeted to. You have this guy. You're going to get banished off of this guy, and you have a generic negate. So your first turn isn't that bad. Plus you have tons of guys in your extra deck. You can literally just pendulum summon for days. During your next turn, you can easily go for Daigusto Emerald, and it doesn't matter that you don't get your draw phase because number 60, just because you can go into Daigusto, draw cards, and basically all your resources back. Also, Electromite, you can loop that back to your extra deck. You don't need to play anything super fancy. Just that 1 Emerald is really good. So we're going to shuffle up real fast again. So the camera can see the cards. I cannot see the cards from my point of view unless I'm looking directly at the camera. So try not to look at the camera and try and shuffle at the same time. A bit of a struggle. Let's see. Okay, there we go. We shuffled up some cards. Let's see. First hand for this one. Alright, that's actually really good. You don't get bad hands with Pendulum Magicians. Let me be real here. This is like why it's one of the best decks. It didn't get hit, and you get the most broken hands. So you're going to activate Servant. Then, I'm not even going to explain. You guys can just watch. Feel free to turn on some music while watching this. I'm going to try to speed up the combo. I'll explain anything in detail if something comes up that needs explaining. Activate, summon, activate effect. Going grabbing Time Gazer. There we go, Time Gazer. Link both of these up. Oh yeah, she's at 2. So links, summon, effect. So you're going to send to your extra deck. That's in Supreme King Darkworm. Activate Master, try and pop Master, bounce being back. Chronograph, get a draw. There we go. Draw 1. Yep, you drew into the brick. You always want to draw into the brick. Activate. 3. Pendulum summon. 1, 2, trace. Yep, trace. Then you're going to use his effect on summon. Going and grabbing your other brick. You know, you always want to have as many bricks in your hand as possible. That's usually my recommendation. The more bricks, the better. Now you're going to overlay with these two into number 60. Activate number 60. Detaching 2. One sec, I shall help real fast again. Detaching 2. Or, yeah, from him. Draw 2 and then discard 1. Obviously, going to discard Cerberus. Draw into a lure, but you're not going to use a lure yet. Because now you're going to use Servant. So you're going to summon out Servant. Sorry, I'm just trying to show you guys the hand. So you're going to summon out Servant. And of course, you're going to grab your boy, the bestest boy around, Endymion. Because Endymion's just straight up broken. Like, there ain't no way getting around Endymion, right? Like, once you get that counter on him, basically the only way of getting him out of the board, you probably have, like, evenly matched, and then even then you can just negate it. Like, say no. What you gonna do? You got evenly matched? I got Endymion. Seems pretty fair. Now you're going to activate the lure, get more draw power, plus you got the Brick Dark. Dude, this hand has just become a god hand, jeez. Now you can activate Pop Desires, banishing 10. Literally, you just want to draw as many cards as you can. Drawing into, ooh boy. This is actually, this deck is just insane. Just insane, my dude. I might have break this video up into like 2 or 3 parts. Cause we're only on the second hand. I want to do about 5 hands. So you still have a card in your scale. You can activate your Duelist Alliance. Duelist Alliance will go and grab your Pendulum Call. Generally the best one in my opinion. And then you're going to activate Pen Call. Of course, discarding Destrudo. So this will also set you up for next turn a bit. So you can go ahead and grab Harmonizing. And Purple Poison is what I would recommend in this case. Yeah, I haven't looked at my banish. What did I even banish? Does not matter what I banished, obviously. Never matters what you banished. So what you're looking at right now, hand-wise. So now you're going to, of course, go into. Let's see. Yeah, go into Saryuja. Why not? Why wouldn't you go into Saryuja at this point? Somehow Saryuja, since you use 4 materials, draw 4 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then place back 3. So this is negate. This card's a brick card. Brick card. And this card's actually really good right now. You're just going to put back on your real name because you aren't guaranteeing more pops. Okay. Did I use all 4? Oh, wait. I forgot to use the Servant. My bad, guys. But I might use Servant since you're just going to be able to activate Spell Power Mastery. And go and grab yourself the last Servant, since I believe I did banish 1 off of my Pod Desires. Please don't let me. Okay, that miscount. Your boy made a miscount. Okay, yep, I miscount. Never mind. So you would go with a different card, but I already made the mistake, so that's on me. So you would have gone instead with that card out of the 3 cards you placed back, which were Guiding Ariadne. This actor or Rescue Rabbit, you just grab Guiding Ariadne instead. My bad, guys. So just for verification. Boom, boom. So, okay. So this is what your hand's actually looking like. So now you're going to activate Lure, get more draw power. Alright. Not bad. Let's see. I honestly just get rid of her at this point. Because you can still use your Saryuja Special Summon 1. And just special summon him in defense, activate her in scale, and then just to fake out your opponent, set all 3, you know, instead just 2. So you're ending with all these negates. What's your opponent going to do? What are they going to be able to do? And also, I want to do kind of another couple interesting build of Pendulum Magicians in the future. Just check. Blah, blah, blah. English is hard today. English is actually hard every day. So I mean, there could have been a couple different paths you could have gone with that combo. But, I mean, to each their own. You can do with playing different things. There's playing different builds out there for this deck. So, yeah, we're just going to go into. I think I can fit like maybe 1 or 2 more test hands in for this video. If you guys want to see a part 2, get this video to 5 likes. That's all I'm asking for. Just 5 likes, my dudes. Y'all can see some more test hands. This is just kind of a rough idea. I'll also be doing more Pendulum Magician builds, since it seems like everyone's kind of interested in seeing Pendulum Magician right now. Kind of seeing how it's shaping up in the new meta. And you know, that's pretty exciting. I think that I can definitely continue with that idea and keep making different builds, like different variants of Pendulum Magicians. Not saying I'm Triff or anything, just saying that I like Pendulum Magicians. Maybe not as much as him though. Alright, this hand's actually really broken. So you're going to activate Dragon Shrine because that's the least generic one. I've actually had people ask Dragon Shrine instead of Foolish Burial. It's like, okay, you know, Foolish is a card, or the reverse. Like, it's so easy to draw into like one or the other in this deck. Effect Engrave, of course. It's like just so easy to draw into one or the other. Like, honestly, the deck is like super consistent. Even if you don't see one of them, you still have like all these other plays you can go into. So that deck is pretty good. Will not lie about that. Deck is pretty good. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go grab my donut. Gotta get some of the Dunkin' Donuts, you know. You're going to activate Foolish Burial now just to deck thin. You want to deck thin as much as possible with this deck, like, because you're going to be drawing a lot of cards usually. If you can get like into a couple draw cards, whether you draw into them or open them, you're going to be drawing a lot of cards generally. So at this point, you want to get rid of Destrudo, just get that into the grave as early as possible. Also, you open one of your Judgments. Even though it's proxied, it's still a Judgment. You're going to normal summon Rescue Rabbit and use its effect. Go grab yourself some Draco Slayers so that you can slay your opponent in this matchup, you know. Just go for the MLG win. You know, just taking all those dubs at your locals or your regionals or even YCS. You know, gotta get those dubs in. So you're going to summon these guys out. This is in center right here. So you're going to, oops, I'm bad. You're going to want to send him to the extra deck because, of course, you're going to go into the classic, the OG Electromite. Use Electromite on summon to go and place, let's see, your hand does not have very many, my hand does not have very many Pendulum Magicians, but that's fine, because we're going to get more Pendulum Magicians to hand. So you're going to send Chronograph, I think, in this case. You really have so many options you can go with, like, it's literally, like, limitless for what you could do with your hands. So you're going to, of course, shuffle up a whole bunch of cards. You know, you want to play all 60, not 65, not 64, just 60. Activate her effect, popping him, and adding Chronograph back. Then you'll get a draw off of her effect. You'll draw into Black Fang. You don't want Black Fang in your hand, so you're going to activate Pen Call, ditching the Black Fang because you already have a high scale in your hand. That's considerably better as a scale. So then you're going to go grab Purple Poison and Harmonizing. Harmonizing is a really good just plus card, and you want plus as hard as you can with this deck. So then you're going to activate both Purple Poison and Chronograph in your scales because they're pretty solid. And now you're going to Pendulum Summon. You're going to Pendulum Summon not 1, not 2, but 3, and technically 4. And the reason it's technically 4 is because you're going to go grab another boy. Oh yeah. Deck is unstoppable. Like, your opponent hits 1 card, hits 2 cards, does not matter. Like, the only card that I think that's arguably bad to have hit is Electromite. But my whole thing about hitting Electromite is it still has arrows unless you Ghost Ogre it. And if you Ghost Ogre it, well, back in the day I played Orcus Pendulums for a pretty considerable length of time. And even if your opponent Ghost Ogre'd your Electromite, you generally could just Pendulum summon out 2 boys and go into Orcus combo. And that was still pretty solid. So let's see, you have those monsters in grave, but in this case you're going, of course, go into your number 60. Then you're going to use just your Supreme King plus Maestro because, you know, he's a French, he's a one French boy. So you're going to dish those 2, draw 2, and then discard 1. Guiding your Yuni's pretty bad. So now you can do Pod Desires. Yeah, Pod Desires is good, I hear. I like Desires. So banish 10, draw 2. So you're going to get another Harmonizing and Alert. And you know what you're going to do with that Alert? You're going to get rid of that Harmonizing. I mean, let's see what we banished. So what we banished was all of this. It looks like you're not going to have any more Purple Poisons. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't matter. So your hand, you still have 3 cards in hand, even after Pendulum Summoning, after making this board. Then you're going to Alert. You get 2 more draws, and you draw into the brick. Of course, you draw into the brick. You always want to draw into the brick. Now you're going to activate Spell Power Mastery. Do more deck thinning. Deck thin as much as you can with this deck. Honestly, you could just go Endymion. Endymion would be fine in hand. You already have Scale Sep. You have one of your scales protected at least. And you have your low scale protected. So If your opponent gets rid of your high scale, that's fine. And now, actually, you're going to get rid of your own high scale because you're going to use Chronograph to pop himself. Wait, let me actually make sure that I did not banish your boy. No, I did not banish your boy. So we're going to go grab a time gauge here real fast. This way we can just do even more plays. You want to play as much as you can in Yu-Gi-Oh! You want to play more than your opponent generally. You generally want your opponent to play less than you. While your opponent's playing more than you, that's generally not a good thing. So, oh boy, we're going to have like only time for like 3 test hands. The other after this test hand, we're definitely running low on time for this video. You could just have a Master Cerberus. That could be okay. Let's see how I want to do this. Of course, you're going to go Saryuja. Why wouldn't you ever go Saryuja? So you're going to use 3. Actually, look, considering hand, yeah, you're going to go 4. That way you get extra draws. So you're going to summon him out, shuffle up because you were just in your deck searching through it. Draw 4. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. What does our hand look like now? Our hand's actually busted now. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter if your scales are awkward because you're going to want to leave that. You're probably going to want to leave Magical Abductor in hand. And for this hand, you're going to get rid of course, these guys, they don't do anything in this hand. And you're also going to get rid of your other servant. This way, this is what your hand looks like. Now you're going to activate her in scale. So, were there any other darks? Oh yeah, there was Jackal King. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can fix this hand a little bit more. We're not going to fix this hand anymore. Never mind. So you're going to summon down your Endymion. That way you don't have force banish hit. Then you're going to set your Solemn Judgment. That way you don't have to discard off of Allure. They're going blind alerts. Go going to resolve. So I'll get Magical Abductor counter. You're going to get 2 draws. And you're going to be able to banish one. So you're going to have a Pendulum Culsep. Not really going to matter much. You're going to take both of these. Synchro them off up into another negate. So you're going to get your Borreload Savage Dragon. And then you're going to use its effect on something. You're going to probably want to re-equip your biggest one. And your biggest one happens to be Electromite. Hey, that's okay, I guess. And so sure, your scales are pretty messed up. But it does not matter. You're going to be able to fix your scales pretty easily in this deck. Plus, your opponent's going to have a hard time breaking this board. And if they can't play through this, you pretty much got it. Hey, thank you guys for watching the video. If you have any comments, suggestions, questions, any of the above, let me know. Let me know what you guys thought of the video. Comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Burke Gaming Wagio signing out.